Hello everybody, I am Drama Troll, and tonight we are doing some more Rise of the Titans. On screen you can see Donut up in the top and Kiddo off to my side. Yeah, so let's see what we got going on.
What's up? Okay, I'm just waiting for my stream manager to actually load. Come on, load today.
I was gonna say your stream manager is right here, and I've already got it up. I had it up before you even went live. Yeah, I'm doing my job.
After I told you. What's it being like? Why is this not loading? Come on.
Well, you're definitely live, that's for sure.
Yeah, but I got the adventure starting soon screen. So.
Oh, I know.
So that doesn't help drama stream. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video setting.
Alright chat, so like I said, we are doing some more homebrew tonight. We were gonna do it last night, but you know, stuff happened and we decided to do Second Extinction, which I know we're all really liking, so look for that more.
Can't even edit for stream info.
Yeah,
You might have to restart stream.
Alright, 1 second. Close this. Go on.
No blowing cat ears today.
And as of like last night, everybody, I am live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. I don't have any of the info here, but YouTube is I actually should probably set up a freaking social command. But YouTube is Drama Troll, I believe. Search Drama Troll. Facebook is Trollhead_gaming, and then Twitch, hopefully you're watching there, is Drama Troll. I'm not displaying the No Name Nerd logo tonight, but I am a No Name Nerd affiliate. ! Nerd in my chat.
Why is this being so laggy?
It's being laggy on my part too.
So I'm up to 1.1 average viewers. I gotta get to point. I gotta get to 3, and then I can apply to be affiliate.
Yeah, and do it as soon as you hit 3s, because you don't want to like stream another hour or something and then go down to like 2.8.
Oh yay! My headset's working again.
Alright, Rise of Titans Part 2. Typical RPG.
So we're just waiting for Donut to get everything set up.
Yeah, sorry guys, my computer's being slow.
Because he hasn't got his new one back yet.
No, my buddy still... He had to call in a warranty on a part because it ended up being the processor. So then he had to wait for that to go through. And then I'm assuming now he's probably waiting for the part to get to him, and then he'll have to have time to put it in. So who knows when I'll get it back. But my laptop works, it just really doesn't like doing this. Discord stream dual monitor is just like no. Okay, we are live. DnD screen. Right. What's up, everybody? Yes, I got a haircut. Yes, I know I look weird. So this is part 2 of Rise of the Titans custom D&D campaign. We have done one part. Well, actually, we've technically only done half a part of our objectives on the list of things to go on. So that's pretty good.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
First night. No.
You can still talk to chat.
Yes. I do have the redone stats for everybody, which I will go over once drama is back and how that exactly is going to work now. Um, it's not a big change, but it should make it so that I have to save your lives a lot less. Because the idea is to almost kill you and make you scared of death, not kill you off.
Yeah, not to have our teammates, slash us in the throat like last time.
Actually, wait, kiddo, I can go over yours right now.
Okay.
Okay, so your determination now is going to be a 2.
Oh, wow.
Its stamina is now a 4.
What?
And wisdom is now a 2. This is now the number of dice you can roll.
Oh, okay.
It's not the addition of your dice.
Got it. And you said 2 for wisdom?
Yes. No, sorry. 3. I was giving you 3 for wisdom.
3 for wisdom, okay. And then my instinct is still 5?
Instinct, we're going to put you back at 6.
Okay.
And that is now still the bonus. Instinct still works the same. It is still the bonus to your dice.
Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. It did the whole leaving Discord again. I don't know why it's doing that. I wonder if it has to do with your laptop not liking pulling in so many directions. Okay, well, you're back in, you just don't have video yet.
Yeah. That didn't help. Yeah, I gotta turn my camera back on. Sorry, chat. Give me a second to.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Just go to your Discord and put it back in full screen.
I just put it in full screen, but we're in different order now.
Mm.
And the windows are a different size because it's on a different size of the screen.
Just technical difficulties, chat. Don't mind us. Hey, but this gives me a chance to look at our new buddy's stream.
What?
Oh, he's live.
Alright, kiddo, I'm gonna have you in charge of chat.
What do you mean by that?
For right now.
Oh, to tell you, okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, but you need to see chat for...
I know. I'm not gonna be able to see it while I try to fix this.
Oh, okay.
So I don't want someone jumping in and saying something and me missing it.
Oh, I get you. Okay, chat. I'm doing my job for once. I'm looking at you. You can't see me because that screen is messed up. But I am looking at you. Oh, I see Dad messing with it. Hello, chat. Hello. You see me in the background? Wiggling my head around. I decided to be lazy today and sit in the den to do D&D. But you can tell that Dad and I are in the same room. You see, chat. You see the lamp? The same lamp in Dad's background. Oh no! It's been revealed. The lamp. Exclamation point commands, by the way. Where Dad uses Nightbot now. We used to use Moobot, but now we use Nightbot.
Yeah, it's just a much more reliable bot.
Chat, the one thing that you will very quickly realize for a little donut here is that I really hate DMCA laws. Like they're caca. Also, if you see anything on my arm that's not like cacaness, it's because I mowed today and I punched a tree. You can kind of see a knuckle.
You punched a tree means you looked at it and you decided to punch it. You were mowing, not paying attention, turned, and your hand smashed into the tree.
Okay.
There's a little different.
Okay, but it's easier to say I punched a tree.
All right, I'm back, guys.
It's a very different meaning. What's up?
Okay.
I'm having that problem where
The tree punched my hand.
leaving Discord, so I'm trying to reset up cameras because they got a Jimmy jump at on my end.
That's
I
right.
don't know
If
it's changed on your end.
my son keeps fussing, I might have to go, but
All right.
there's...
Let's get started then.
You gotta talk about the new mechanic.
Oh, okay. So your new stat dice. You have 3 for your determination.
Oh, hold on. Erase things. Okay. Right.
All right, you're gonna have 3 for stamina. 2 for wisdom, and still a 6 instinct.
All right.
Now, they're not your addition to your dice anymore. They're the number of times you can roll a dice when you're using that stat.
Okay.
But if you choose to roll again and you get less, you now have less. So like if you
Gotcha.
roll and get a 19, but you have 2 dice left, you don't necessarily want to roll again because if you roll and get a 5 now, you're stuck with a 5. The one caveat to that rule is you can give up an instinct point to take your previous dice roll.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I think, yeah, kinda.
Yes? No?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so that's how the instinct is going to work now. And besides it being your modifier to your roll. So if you roll a 4 and you have 6 instinct, you have a 10.
Okay.
But you can lose instinct by either rolling a 1 on a roll. No one can hear you, kid.
I know.
Oh. It's like you were trying to mouth to the camera.
Wait, I have to have your stream open, don't I?
Yeah, but we'll need that for dice roll. Alright. So, and that's the new mechanic. That should solve the dice problems. Traits also, if you apply a trait, it adds an available dice roll. That is what traits do now. Except for your special adds double your instinct to a roll. It does not add dice.
Sounds good.
Any other questions before we start?
Nope. Just expect that in the moment that might need to be repeated.
That's fine. I already kind of figured that. Alright. So we're still traveling to this mystical thing that the professor wants. Where did I write? There it is. Alright. Alright. So you'll get up. Dr. Victoria is taking a team, herself, her lead scientist Erica, and 3 other scientists to go to the actual object. Everybody else is staying on the boat. The lieutenant is staying on the boat to protect it. The captain Oliver is coming with us, and 5 other soldiers plus the 2 of you, so 7 in total. All right.
Okay.
So that was 8 people, 8 soldiers in total because captain counts as a soldier. All right. So you guys are getting up, and you are now headed to the. Essentially, you're gonna zip line down from the ship, which has gone out as far as it really can, and then you're gonna have to huff it in the rest of the way to get to this material that the professor needs to get you. You can quickly talk with the doctor, the lead scientist, or the cap. If not, we're going to drop and go from there.
I think I'm good to go.
I think I'm good to go as well.
Just occurred to me I don't have my glass on me, so gotta be careful when I drink.
Just like put your whole hand over it.
Yeah,
And you pick it up.
I cupped it. I mean, it's still pretty easy to tell.
Oh yeah, you know you're fine. It's not a can that's a lot harder to cover.
Yeah.
Bottle, so.
Okay. Also, I'm still gonna need you on chat because my screen is being super laggy. What I'm watching is literally like 3 minutes behind.
Yeah. I'll still watch chat.
Okay. All right. So you guys sync up to the zip lines, and you zip down the airship down to the essentially edge of this giant forest. Think something between that movie with the blue aliens that are really tall and the park with the prehistoric creatures. Okay, that's what we're looking at for like.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So not alien per se, but definitely not normal. Like,
Okay.
it's weird, but not like unrecognizably weird.
Okay.
Captain is up front. He's got two of the other soldiers essentially right behind him. You guys, the two of you, have been assigned with everybody else to protect essentially the scientists and be like essentially a circle around the scientists, because this is your friendly advice for tonight. Scientists are stupid.
Okay.
I thought we covered that
everything.
last time, though.
Covered what?
That they were stupid.
Stupid? Yeah. I mean, that one specifically, yes.
That one specifically was stupid, but like in general, if I see something's big and shiny and cool looking, and you roll a bad number, expect a scientist to try to touch it. Okay, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna be like, you. Okay, so just that way you know what you're getting into if you roll a bad number for a while. All right, so you're gonna be following Captain, and you start going through, and he's essentially just like hacking a path forward. You see that the doctor essentially every once in a while like calls out like a cardinal direction, usually either northeast or northwest, and he adjusts his path a little bit. She has some type of weird device in her palm that neither of you recognize. That seems to be guiding the directions you guys are traveling.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Who wants to roll for the first event?
I can't even talk to her first?
No, you gave that up when you said you wanted to zip line down.
Ooh.
Okay. I want to talk to her now while we're walking. Okay.
What's the formation looking like other than the guy in front of us, the captain in front of us?
Captain is in front. His left and right are two other soldiers. Then it's you two. Behind you two are the doctor and the lead scientist and the rest of the scientists. And then on either side of that column is the other two soldiers.
All right.
Okay.
I guess I'll roll.
All right.
What's your command again? Exclamation point.
Point D20.
Okay.
All right, and my cat doesn't seem to be too. Ooh, okay. So as you're wandering, kiddo, I want you to roll a D20 as well. It's going to depend on what you see.
Okay.
Just know it's bad.
It's bad?
Well, he got a 2.
Okay, that's fair. You know, don't screw me over for wishful thinking, I guess. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Okay, so that's literally as bad as you can get. So as you guys are peering through, Captain Oliver does the hold up signal, and you all crouch down and start looking around, and you hear this rumbling coming closer and closer. And as the rumbling gets closer, you smell acid in the air.
Uh-oh.
Like acidic, burn you to the bone acid in the air. Like it hurts to breathe it in.
Oh no.
And then you see it off in the distance as it walks by a tree that melts. Is this giant ball-like creature that's got like 4 legs, but it's like a big old ball. But like its mouth is just constantly open, and there's just acid bubbling out of it,
Literally pouring out of it.
pouring out of it.
Yay.
Also, get close enough at this point that you can see what's in the acid too. There's just like bones of creatures and stuff like in that acid still
Ooh.
getting dissolved. Like this thing like looks like it just ate an entire farm, and it's heading straight at you guys.
Oh. Shit. Not great.
Alrighty then.
And this goes back to your original 2, just so that I'm being clear on why this part's happening. One of the scientists stands up and snaps a picture.
Oh my fucking god.
And as it snaps the picture, this like center little antenna on top of his head like whips at that direction, and it turns and like starts beelining it right for that scientist.
Oh, great.
Hmm.
Oh, seeing how I rolled the 2, I'm going to try to shoot it with the like throw my chain blades at its face and get its attention off that scientist.
By face, I assume you mean its jaw,
Yep.
because it doesn't have eyes. It has that little antenna thing and the big old mouth.
Okay, yeah, I'll try like its head in general.
Giant ball is his
Yeah.
body.
Oh goddamn. Okay, then.
So that's all you really. Do you get that's for,
Yes, its mouth then.
Okay.
Oh no,
Its
we'll
mouth,
go for
okay.
its antenna.
Antenna? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
Hey Dad, while he's doing that, could you grab one of my water bottles out of the fridge and throw it to me?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh shit. Thank you.
Okay. What's your instinct again? 6?
Yeah.
Alright, so you got a 12. So you slash at the antenna, and that's going to divert its attention and make it stop. The antenna is bleeding this purple slime, kind of like purple slimy jello.
Yum.
Disgusting.
It didn't like cut any parts of it off, but you definitely got a decent hit to cut it open and made it stop and think about its life choices.
Yes.
All right. So while that's happening, kiddo, are you gonna do anything?
Gosh darn it.
Tell the scientists to run in a certain direction, lead the scientists away.
I'm going to put essentially my arm like out in the direction of the scientists in a way of like forcing them backwards.
Okay.
And partially behind me. And make sure to pull out my great sword and my dagger
Okay.
in like an at the ready position and see what happens.
All right. While that happens, let me roll a d20
Uh-oh.
because I decided that we're going to keep it interesting tonight, and I'm not going to completely control what the guys do.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, that's exclamation point 20. That's not what I wanted.
Womp womp.
Ooh. Sorry, guys. So Captain Oliver signals the 2 soldiers that are like next to him to essentially like go behind it to attack. And try to like flank it. Good plan, but poor execution. They literally just run up to it and stab it like, in its ass.
Nice.
And it
So the
whips
soldiers
around,
are
and
idiots
as it
too.
whips around, that acid in its mouth like sloshes out and onto them, and they melt alive, screaming. It's really bad. And as the acid hits them, it doesn't just like melt them; it causes them to like puff up and boil and explode.
Ew.
It's real gross. So you're gonna roll for how that affects you. That is definitely gonna both be a wisdom survival stat.
Ugh. So,
All right, so you got a 12.
12, okay.
No, sorry, not 12. You got a 14.
Oh shit.
Kiddo got a freaking 7 though. So now remember, you add your instinct to it, which
Yep.
is 5 or 6 depending on who you are.
Yep.
Oh, no, I think I gave you both 6.
I know I'm 6.
Okay, you're both 6 then. You can. I think you both have one. Yeah, you both have one extra dice because you both have 2 for wisdom. So if you would like to
Roll again.
roll again, there, kiddo, I would recommend it highly. Because you can't get much worse than that.
You can.
I will tell Drama Troll that you are in the neutral effect range.
I mean, I think
You
I'll be
don't
okay.
have to roll again.
I'll think I'll be okay. I
What?
mean, I killed somebody and didn't phase me, so.
You also rolled a 20, I think, on that.
Yeah, you did. Okay, I'm gonna roll again.
Like I said, you got a decent roll. I wouldn't roll again because if you've got something bad the second time,
Yeah, I'm staying at what I have.
I'm gonna roll again because I only have so much to lose.
I mean,
Literally 1 point.
And you literally have to get the 1.
Yo!
Oh, damn. So you got 21. So, seeing this drama makes you feel like, oh god, that was a terrible way to go. But no lasting psychological damage to you. Kiddo, you are just like, wow, that sucks for them, but I'm still alive, so good day.
Even though I have no value to my own life.
And you are now invigorated. So
shit.
your next dice, next time you have to roll, you can get 1 extra free dice just because you're invigorated.
Hell yeah, baby!
And you can use that invigorated roll.
Oh, those are terrible. Oh, that's god awful.
What did you try to eat?
I might be trying more of the.
Crate of
Yep.
stacks.
Yep. And I tried ones that I thought would be safe. Because I didn't think they could mess up sour cream and onion flavor, but they really did.
Hello, chat.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, so that is what has happened with that. Those 2 dudes are, well, they're mush. Back to you guys' turns. Technically, Drama gets to go first if he'd like to, but you're not in a locked order, so.
Alright, I'm gonna, so it's not facing us anymore.
Nope, it's turned, it's now. I really wish I had a way to draw this and show it to you. But I don't. It's kind of like okay, if you look at where our cameras are,
Yeah.
Vicky's camera would be where you guys are. My camera would be where the monster is, and then your camera is the direction it's facing.
Okay,
Okay, so it's to the side of us.
I'm gonna,
Face.
try to take a shot at it with my chain blades again.
Alright, still aiming for the antenna?
Yeah, of course.
How does it taste exactly the same?
Alright, take a roll.
Oh, that's vile.
Ooh. Okay. So your instinct is still 6, so you got an 8. You totally missed your swing.
Of course I did.
And as you miss your swing, you recut your blade. You're totally fine on that end. But you didn't hit it. You didn't get its attention.
Of course.
Yeah. Kiddo, would you like to try anything before it's the turn of everybody else?
So chat, if you're new here, we're playing some Rise of the Titans as you can see up there.
Okay. Let's go with. I'm going to. Okay. I'm going to pop one of the flares out of my kit
Okay.
and throw it. Essentially, I want to attempt to throw it past where it's looking
Okay.
to try and like get it a little bit further, either away from us or facing further that way.
Okie dokie.
Where did I put my pencil?
Okay. Roll.
Take a roll.
Oh, there it is.
All right, so you have a 15. So you throw it a good like 20 feet in front of the direction it's looking. And let's see how much it cares about flares. As soon as it loads. It cares a lot about flares.
Awesome.
It thinks flares are the niftiest sounding treat it could possibly eat, and it runs at it and bites the ground where it is, and it explodes.
Oh shit.
So now you guys are going to have to roll for stamina because you're about to get rained on with acid.
Oh fuck. But it's 20 feet away.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right. I'll take that.
So you guys have 4 and 3 stamina respectively.
19. I'm all right. Hello,
I'm not looking too
viewers.
shabby either.
We're playing some
So wait,
Rise of Titan Homebrew DnD.
I'm seeing a 16 plus. Okay, so yeah, you both got almost 20 or over. So you don't get really any on you. And you also, because of that, didn't get really any on the scientists or other people, so no one else died.
Woo!
Just 2 soldiers.
Yes, hence the no one else died. No one died. Alright. So you guys now head back off in the direction. The captain is now right with the doctor and the lead scientist. Essentially, now you guys, the other 3 soldiers, are in charge of the 3 other scientists, and you're kind of just walking in a straight line. So the Cap, 2 important scientists, you 2 less important scientists, other soldiers.
Okay.
So you guys continue walking into the woods, and you hit the end of the woods, and it's a giant open clearing. Grasslands, a little bit of a wavy hill to it. Captain says, look around, tell me if you see anything. So you guys are going to roll to see if you see anything.
Oh, yay.
Can I specifically walk a little bit further into the clearing while looking?
Sure.
Because I know that there's a chance that if something's there, it's going to attach to whatever goes out in the open. So with that, I also want to boost my roll with volunteer.
Okay.
And because of my dual wield, I want to have my hands at the ready on my hilts, waiting to pull.
Okay.
What's that give me?
You get 1 extra die chance for your volunteer.
Okay.
And if you use your instinct, it's doubled.
What do you mean by use my instinct?
So your addition right now is doubled. So your 6 becomes 12.
Okay.
I rolled a 14 plus whatever stat that is.
And just your instinct.
Okay, well I rolled a 19, so I don't need it.
Okay. So you both notice this. Kiddo, you're just going to get slightly more details, but it's not enough that I'm going to say it twice. As you're looking through the clearing, you notice that in the center is this weird patch of like neon teal grass. And it's really standing out, and it just doesn't look like it belongs.
Okay. How far away am I from it?
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Your extra thing is that you notice that there's steam around that grass in the ground. Like there's steam, like a layer of fog, but just where that weird colored.
Okay. I want to look back at the scientists and essentially like speak over to them loud enough for them to hear me, but also not like excessively loud. And I'm like, it's safe to assume that there's more acid beings out here, considering there is a specific spot in the center of the grass that is steaming in an odd way and is a not normal color.
All right. Kiddo, since you told scientists weird things are going on, roll the die.
Oh no. Okay. Can I get an addition to that for the science enthusiast?
You can have an extra roll, yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it.
All right, that's okay. It's high enough that you don't need to worry about it. So the scientists all look really eager, like they're kind of like looking at the grass now, like trying to get like any details they can catch. One of them takes out a pair of binoculars, but they all stay put. Nobody runs off like an idiot.
Well, that's good.
Captain Oliver calls out to you, and he tells you guys that the scientists have named that thing. They've seen it before, or he's seen it before, and it's called a grass serpent.
Okay.
And that weird patch of grass that you identified is actually the covering of its mouth.
Okay, so it's good that I didn't step on it.
Yeah. And they essentially live in grass. If I could speak, grass clearings, and when something gets close enough or moves, it essentially springs out and snaps it, or it waits for it to walk over its mouth and then just sucks it down.
Okay.
They're like 30 feet long.
Okay.
Nice.
He does mention on the plus side, no acid blood. He's killed them before.
Okay. I want to ask him if he knows of any weaknesses for it.
They're pretty fragile. Blades seem to cut them like butter, but their mouth is kind of like rows and rows of chainsaw blades.
Nice.
Okay.
So they're like a glass cannon for the most part, if you want to think about it. They're highly deadly, but they can't take a hit.
I want to ask him if they're susceptible to fire.
He says he doesn't know. He's never tried.
Like, I essentially say back to him, are you willing to?
It can't be worse than our current situation.
I nod and then pull out another flare and throw it in its mouth.
Okay.
I want to use volunteer again.
Okay. Roll for your throw. See how accurate your throw is.
Let's see how this goes, chat. See how it goes. So, chat. We normally try to shoot for this on Friday, but yesterday some stuff came up, so if it's something you're interested in watching.
So, to be honest with you, if you use the 9, it's not going to go well, but it's not going to go great.
That is literally the same thing.
I know.
Are you saying it's not going to go bad, but it's not going to go great?
No.
I hate you.
Okay, suggestion for your how you have your setup. I would suggest moving the chat over to the other scroll.
Oh yeah, I should do that now that we actually have so much chat. 1 second. I can do that.
Oh. Butt cheek.
Oh, I didn't see this.
We're fucked.
Yup.
But you're fucked anyway.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay, so remember that part where I said you can spend an instinct to reuse your previous roll?
Uh-huh.
You might want to do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so your instinct's gonna go down to 5.
And I'm taking the 9.
You're taking the 9. Okay, so it lands like a foot from its mouth. And you see this the steam that was sitting there kind of now like spreads out, probably within like a 40-foot radius.
Which means that it's now reached me.
No.
Okay.
You're probably like 10 feet from the edge of the fog. This was a really big clearing.
Okay.
Remember, I said it was 30 feet long.
Yeah. Okay.
So I see this, and I'm standing back, what, probably about 5 feet?
You're about 5 feet from her, yeah?
Okay, so
You're
how
about 15 feet from the fog.
just from
You're
the
about
fog?
15 feet from the fog, and you're about 35 feet from the flare.
What is...
In total, you're about like 55
No.
feet away from the
No.
snake.
No. That 35 is from the flare.
Yeah, I know. You said the flare was what?
A few feet from its mouth.
Yeah, so he's about 55 feet away from the snake's mouth. You said that the fog spread out 40 feet.
Yes, sorry, but not evenly. Not a 40 feet diameter.
Okay. What he's asking is how far away he is from the snake.
Yeah, 35 feet.
Okay.
I can't get close enough to hit it with my chain blades, unfortunately.
I mean, you could try to double them up.
I could. That
You also have your own flares.
this is true. You know, I'm gonna try throw. Let's see if I can throw a flare at its face.
All right, throw a flare in its face. Do you have anything that will give you extra dice rolls for this?
I mean, I'm not very eager.
Military training.
I mean,
Military training.
no, I'm getting there. Calm down.
Okay.
So I could use my
You used to
military
be
training,
military.
yes, because you know throwing grenades and all that isn't part of your military training. So we'll do that, which is an extra dice roll essentially, right?
Yep.
So that would be 17, correct?
Ooh, that would be a 17 right there. Yep.
I'm gonna keep that.
All right. So you throw it. It lands in the center, and you see it starting to burn. Essentially, what looked like it was grass, which is really just like a flap of skin. It flips over its mouth as it's open. I'm looking up at the TV, like you can exactly see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And you see it start to burn, and then you see it disappear as it burns through the skin, and the snake roars up because it just swallowed a flaming hot flare, and it's kind of pissed now. As it like goes up though, it disturbs the grass enough that the other flare like falls into the hole that it's now like releasing as it slides out. And it's kind of thrashing a little bit. It's definitely not happy. You don't see any outside damage.
Okay, so I pissed it off. Great.
But it doesn't appear to know where you guys are.
That's good. So they're essentially blind?
Yeah, the fog is their eyes. Which is what I was about to tell you that the captain says. He goes, stay out of fog. That's how they find things.
Alright.
Oh
Well,
shit. Okay. I want to throw my dagger at it.
Okay. Roll to throw your dagger at it.
Okay. Fuck.
Ooh.
Chat,
Jeez.
it was good knowing my character. I didn't even come up with a name for them yet. No, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's not my other D&D character.
Is there any trait you want to justify having, you know, so that you can reroll?
I mean, I would love to say dual wield.
Yeah, no.
What about volunteer?
I
You're
mean,
kind-hearted.
Nope and nope.
Science enthusiast. You didn't
Not-
give me much to work with here.
Well, I didn't expect you to be.
Don't tell me you didn't expect me to be a dumbass, because that is totally correct. We've done 3 campaigns together already. You should know this.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so you throw the dagger, and as it spins to hit its target, you hit it with the hilt and it bounces.
had a
The
feeling.
snake then whips around facing your direction, and you see the fog start moving towards you.
Towards
Oh,
you.
shitty titties.
So, how?
Well,
Right now,
but
you're right behind me.
No, I'm
she's
not.
also standing just in front of the group. No, she's standing in front of the group.
Okay, so how?
Remember, she walked out in front of everybody.
So this
She's
fog.
like 10 feet in front of you.
No, this fog. Does it just go? How wide is it?
Well, when it starts funneling like a triangle pyramid going forward, it's probably like 2 feet wide at the point and 15 feet wide at the base.
Then I'm gonna dash off to the right. You know, angled outside the fog, so I
Okay.
get close enough to hit it with my chain blade.
Okay. Roll a d20.
So, chat, if you've all seen my character on Dauntless, then that's essentially what I look like. That's with instinct, correct?
Yeah, your instinct is 6, so you got up to 15. So you slash it across the side of its mouth, like a hair.
Yeah.
And it now breaks off a part of the steam, is now going towards you,
Oh,
and it's like reared back, so it's farther away and it's got more fog to give itself a like.
How far away from me is it?
The top part of it is probably, let's say, 20 feet.
In the bottom part?
The part that's still in the hole is probably like 12 feet.
Okay. I'm going to look back at the captain and motion to the left.
Okay.
And as I do that, I draw out. Where's my dagger?
on the ground.
On the ground somewhere.
Okay, do I know where?
In the fog.
Okay. I'm going to pull out my greatsword and dash forward and slash at the base of it of where it meets the ground.
Okay.
And essentially attempt to slice it from there, like across.
Okay.
And
Taking out greatsword, dashing forward, slashing. And
yeah.
traits you using?
I'm gonna use dual wield.
I mean,
You using another weapon?
I don't have another weapon.
I gave you 3 weapons to start with.
My first one got destroyed.
this is
You
true.
got another one at the ship.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh,
You're right.
yeah.
Okay, fine. Then I'm changing what I'm doing. I'm still doing that action, except as I pull out my greatsword, I'm also pulling out my hand axe. And when I go to slash, I'm slashing my greatsword with my right, and I'm slashing my axe with my left. My axe slightly higher than my greatsword to essentially try to pinch it as I slash. And then I'm using dual wield. As well as volunteer, because I know the moment I touch that fog, that essentially I'm number 1 target.
Alright, so you have 2 extra dice,
Yes.
and you get to add double your instinct to your roll.
Okay. I'm good then.
Alright. So, because you have especially you get double your instinct, which means you get 10, putting you at 23.
Whoop whoop.
So you dash forward into the fog. The snake, like the top part, just starts straight going out where you entered the fog. But because you dashed in, you made it essentially underneath it as it lights where you broke the fog, and you smash and slash, or I guess it's slash and slash because axe is technically slash.
Yes.
Or chop? Is it a chop and slash?
It's
whatever.
a chop and slash.
Your axe sinks in but doesn't go through. But your great sword cuts like halfway through it like butter, and then gets stuck.
Okay.
And it like rears back in pain, and is now about to come down on you. Roll a d20 for your reaction.
Okay.
Another
Does dual wield get? Okay.
another suggestion for your chat box there, Donut,
Fuck.
Yeah.
is have it so Nightbot is also visible so you can see our rolls.
Nightbot is also physical. I can't see your rolls.
Right. So on your screen off to the side you can, but on the screen where the chat box is,
Yeah.
it's not showing our rolls on screen.
Oh, I have another chat thing, so that's fine.
Oh, all right.
Fuck me.
Oh. Okay then. Well, this is going to be sad.
I
So-
die, don't I?
No, you don't die.
I should.
No, not yet. Not the way the mechanics work. There's other soldiers that will sacrifice themselves before you. So one of the other soldiers came up behind you, essentially while this was all going on. So you made the contact. They had broke through where you broke through, and as the snake's crashing down on you, they pull you out of the way, and they get devoured.
Okay, during that pull maneuver, is it correct to assume that my blades come with me?
No,
Why not?
because you were caught off guard.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so I see this happening, obviously,
Yep.
and I'm going to run in a
Does
little
he get a
bit.
terror roll for the fact that he just watched this dude get absolutely devoured by the snake?
I'm trying to think. You went off to the left or right?
Right.
No, but what side did Drama go off to?
I went off to the
To the
left.
right.
No, I dashed to the left.
Yeah, you guys went opposite directions, so he didn't see this.
Okay.
So I'm over there, and I know that, Kiddo had just attacked it. So I'm going to, and the fog's coming towards me anyway.
Yep.
So I'm
But
gonna.
you just admitted that you saw Kiddo, so now you do have to roll for
Okay,
a terror roll.
That's fine. It's fine. I'll roll a terror
That is
roll.
going to be a wisdom check.
I also could have sworn he went right because I remembered I told the captain to send them to the left because it was opposite of where drama went.
Ooh, you got an 8. And you got 6 for your instinct.
And it's a wisdom, right?
Yep, that puts you at 14.
Okay. Neutral again, I guess.
It's a neutral-ish, yep.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Alright, so you're concerned that it was the Phoenix, but you're also somewhat confident that it wasn't. So you're concerned, but it's not going to affect you. at the
So
moment.
I'm gonna do like a roll forward into the fog because it already sees me anyway,
Okay.
and take both my chain blades and like do an overhand throw chop kind of thing.
Okay, sounds good. Roll a d20.
$13.
Alright, so you overhead wrap the chain blades and they essentially wrap around its like face.
I mean, like to chop and slice down.
Yeah, they don't get the slicing motion, so then they end up wrapping around.
Okay. This will be
It.
fun.
Could
So
have grabbed a giant
now
snake.
we get to roll to see what the snake does. about
Nice.
being, wrapped in chains. If,
I don't even
a
see
tiger-
your. Oh, there we go.
Ha! You fucker snake.
A 4.
Ah. So yeah, so it doesn't like that. So you're gonna now have to roll a determination terror
Great.
because it's gonna hiss in pain, and it's gonna sound real scary. I'd reenact it, but I don't want to cause anybody to keep it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bitch
All right,
snake.
so you don't flinch at all, and you now are invigorated by essentially the battle feeling.
We never used my invigorated.
You didn't use your invigorated.
I thought it was just a bonus.
Yeah, you get one extra roll.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Tonight.
Oh, tonight at all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a number bonus to the next roll.
No.
Okay.
Am I riding a giant snake right now?
No. So you essentially leaned back as it roared, and you just pulled it deeper, and you now started to slice by essentially tightening the chain wrapped around its face.
Nice.
You essentially yanked when it yanked, and dug them in deeper, and it dies.
Sweet. Dead
It
snake.
does collapse. And now, okay, kiddo, roll a d20.
Yeah, am I rolling to see if it lands on me?
Nope, you're rolling to see if it ate the soldier
Oh,
before this all happened or not.
why do I care about this?
Because you keep using the soldiers as
Fodder.
preemptive bodies.
But I'm not. This is the first time it's happened.
Yeah, you're the one who's done it. So you should
That's what I have
care.
to say about that.
So as the snake is dying, its mouth opens up and it essentially spits out what's left of the soldier, but he is definitely dead.
Great.
The captain tells everybody to take 2 minutes to regather themselves, and then you guys are gonna head back out. Trudge on forward, as it were.
Yeah. Killed the snake. Fucker.
Oh fuck.
Bye, donut.
That's okay, my battery is getting low. I now gotta go grab my thing. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I have no clue why it's doing that. Gang, bitches.
Alright, I'm sorry, chat. Don't know if the camera is fixed. Because my thing is being so slow. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Yay, it's fixed.
No, and all my cameras are off again. There we go.
So, my chat, if you like watching the Homebrew D&D stuff, shoot that. Hit that like button. Hit that follow button. I'm trying to get more followers. I'm trying to get more viewers. Trying to get affiliate so we can do multi-stream together. Instead of how we have to do it now, which is ! Dad Squad.
Holy shit.
Alright, chat. Let's deal with the cameras for a couple seconds while everything syncs back up. I do apologize. I don't know why Discord keeps doing this to me. I don't know if it's just because my computer is pissed or what. So.
Actually, what do you do with that? I'm gonna go back and look.
Okay. All right, chat. We're gonna take a momentary break, and we will be back shortly. Oh, I don't know why Discord keeps totally like closing out.
So, stream, I'm also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm also a paranormal investigator. In my chat, you can see the link to the website, do exclamation point Hive. That's to our website. We do have an investigation coming up. And what we're going to try to do is have the TV, or CCTV, streaming to our Paranormal Hive Twitch. We're gonna try. If it doesn't go to our Twitch, it'll go to our website. But there'll definitely be a live feed that people can watch. We might even set up our YouTube for it, but definitely keep a lookout for that. I'll host it here on my Twitch. It'll probably be on Facebook Live, stuff like that. So
You should message Mom. Are you sure you need it for Mom?
No, she'll message when she's leaving.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, we're gonna try this and see if this helps. Alright, chat, we're back. And we are continuing. So, we just killed the giant snake-like monster, and the players and NPCs are going to get a little bit of time to regroup, chat, and talk about how things are going.
can I?
We've
Can
only
I-
lost 3 no-name soldiers tonight, so that's not too bad.
Can I take some of the
And we're
teeth
almost
as
to
souvenir?
our destination. What?
Can I take some of the teeth as souvenir?
It sure. You can roll to try to rip some of its teeth out.
Nice. I'm doing it.
Obviously, I want to grab my blades.
Okay.
Oof.
So you go to pull like a section of its teeth out, and you pull hard enough that you trigger the muscles, and it clamps down on your hand.
Nice.
You are now. What did I use for the term? You are now injured.
Sweet.
You have a penalty to your determinations. You lose a dice roll.
Oh.
No, sorry. That's not what that one is. You lose your instinct on determination. So you don't
Okay.
get an addition.
Sounds good.
Until you get healed up. Alright, you guys want to do anything else while we're at this little base camp?
No. Can you toss me another water, though?
I should probably try to use my triage kit and/or first aid kit, huh?
Probably a good idea. Or see one of the scientists.
I guess I can go talk to one of the scientists and be like, "Hey, my hand is injured. Help."
Demolished.
Alright, roll a d20 and let's see if the scientists know how to fix up a hand.
Dickhead scientist better.
Alright, so they patch your hand back up. You are no longer considered injured.
Yay.
It did take a fair amount of supplies because none of them are actually doctors. They're
Sweet.
not efficient. Alright?
No more snake teeth for me.
Alright, so if you oh, you got the teeth. You have like a chain. You have like a 2-foot section of snake teeth.
Nice. Wrapped on my back.
All right. You guys want to do anything else before you guys break camp?
Nope.
Alrighty. All right. Captain says to saddle up and let's go. And you head off. Let's see. Drama rolled for your first encounter, so now Kiddo's gonna roll for this one.
Oh, fun. Oh, that's definitely not the command.
Yeah. No.
I rolled. Yep, I definitely rolled.
All right. So you guys continue along, and you get to the bottom of this like step pyramid. It's
Oh.
covered in vines. There's one stairway path all the way up, and it's littered with human bodies. And the Dr. V goes, "We finally made it."
Uh,
Wow, that's morbid.
we're not the first ones to try to get this, then, are we?
Captain Oliver looks at Dr. Victoria, the lead scientist, and he goes, "We weren't the first team you took here, are we?" And Dr. V turns and goes, "This is my first time being here, but my sister's team tried to get here a month ago, and this appears to be what happened."
That's depressing.
Yeah, because her sister's in there somewhere.
I look at her and I go, "I'm sorry for your loss."
She goes, "Oh, my sister's still alive. She made it back. She's just not sane anymore."
Either way, I'm still sorry for your loss.
Alrighty then.
So the other two nameless guys go first. You guys are the rear guard, and then in the middle are the 3 scientists and the 2 main scientists. And you walk up the steps. And as you walk up the steps, you hear a howling in the distance.
Uh-oh.
In which direction?
Yes.
Towards where we're going or away from where we're going?
Well, we're going up a pyramid, so...
You're going up a pyramid, but you hear it in all directions.
Sweet.
That's fun.
Let's go.
So Captain is going to tell you guys to double time it, and you guys start running up the pyramid. Roll for a determination.
I'll roll.
$15.
Alright, so the howling definitely freaks you out a little bit, but it doesn't make you fall and trip on the stairs. So that's good. Sorry, chat, I got to plug in my headset. It's dying. And I have to be able to hear them. So, yeah, so you guys run up to the top. You get to the top of the pyramid, and in the center, you see this glowing blue flower. Growing out of, not dirt, but a very large white rock.
Oh. And this is a thing that, you know, touching it is not a good idea because I don't know how to get it right.
Yeah, touching yet is probably not a good idea.
I look back at the head scientist and
You
go,
mean forward?
"What's our next step?" Or forward, yeah.
She goes, "We have to use our equipment to figure out how we harvest it."
You better hurry up because the howling's getting closer.
And drama, since we brought up the howling, roll to see if you see what's making the howling noise.
Someone's got to do it. That's 15 again.
You do see the. Remember those dogs from
Yep.
base camp? Yeah, more of those. But they apparently are staying like 5 feet away from the base of this pyramid.
They're not getting any closer.
Not getting any closer. It's like there's an electric fence around it with a 5 feet barrier, and they will not come closer.
All right, so
Can
we
I
got spitters.
pique the interest of the scientist for that? Because of my science enthusiast skill?
Sure.
Great, whatever.
Let's roll you can roll a d20 to see what your scientist thinks. Scientist says maybe he doesn't like the vines, maybe something else bigger lives here. It really could be many reasons why they won't approach.
Awesome.
But he's glad that they're not approaching.
I mean,
Can I peek that to the head scientist?
Roll a d20 to see if she will come out of her examining the rock mode. She looks at you and she says, "Security is your job."
Wow. Can I essentially alert the captain that there's the chance that there is something bigger here and that's why they're not coming closer?
Captain goes, "Yeah, that makes sense." He goes, "Keep your eyes peeled."
all right.
All right, so the top of the pyramid, to give you a little more description of where you're at, is about 10 foot by 10 foot square, but this is the dead center of it. The white rock is probably about, let's say, 4 feet tall, maybe about 2 feet in diameter. Not a perfect rectangle, but it's pretty close. And then the flowers growing out the top of it. Scientists are setting up their equipment. There's only those stairs, the pathway up to the top that you can't. The captain is essentially sitting on the top step, looking down at the area. The other 2 soldiers are walking around the top perimeter, and you guys are kind of left to your own devices.
Alrighty then. I'll pace the perimeter of the top as well, I think.
All right, roll a d20 to see if you notice anything. You do. So while you're pacing, you notice that the like clearing area that this was built is perfect square.
Okay.
That's what you notice.
I want to scan the area.
Roll d20.
Using science enthusiast?
All right, that gives you 1 reroll.
Fuck. How am I rolling?
Okay.
Fuck.
All right. So while you're scanning the area, you hear one of the scientists says, "I'm just gonna take this thing so we can get the hell out of here," and he grabs the flower.
Oh.
You see the electricity coursing through his body, and then he explodes. Roll for a wisdom check to see how you feel about exploding people, flower touchers.
Both of us?
Exploding flower touching people?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're both there.
Yep. So it's wisdom.
12 plus 3.
Oh, I gotta wait a second. Hold
You
on.
have 3 instinct already?
No. 3 wisdom.
No, you don't. That's not your. That's not your dice.
5 instinct.
All right, yeah. Oh, okay. So drama, you have another invigoration die.
Oh my fucking.
So you have another
Oh.
roll on something whenever you want. You have 2 of
Nice.
those for tonight now.
Sweet.
They only last for the night though, so
Yeah, that's fine.
you can't stockpile. And I've also forgotten you're on your ones to make you lose whatever, but we're not gonna worry about it. So yeah, so you're like, well, that sucks, but at least I didn't touch the flower, and you're pretty cool with it in that sense. So the scientists are a little shaken, but the head scientist, Dr. V, is all like, look, like, we got to figure this out. Like, I told you guys to be careful. Like, this is why we have to be careful. All right, now let me roll for Captain Oliver. See what mischief can happen. Yeah. All right, so Captain gets up from smoking a cigar, and he points over to the west, and he goes, "You guys see that?"
I want to look and see if I can see what he sees.
Roll d20.
I want to look and see if I can see what he sees. That's a lot of C's.
So you look off a distance. You're like, "Mama?"
What?
He's like, "I thought I saw my mama too."
So you saw nothing.
What the?
And he starts walking over towards the edge. He's like, "Yeah, Mama's just over there. Mama, what are you doing here?"
Can I try to break out of this and grab him?
You can roll a d20.
Oh really?
Yep.
17.
You snap out of it.
I grab him.
All right, roll d20 for how he handles you grabbing him, trying to keep him from his mama.
Yeah, he doesn't like you, remember?
I'm gonna use my my roll thingy.
Okay.
Okay, that's a bit better. I'll take that.
As you grab him, he snaps out of it right before he steps off of the pyramid, and takes a step back. He's like, "What the hell?"
As I'm still holding on to him, I want to turn back to the scientist, and I'm like, nobody look, and I want to call out the cardinal directions of that area. Like something is hypnotizing us. So walk off and meet your death.
Righty then.
Everybody's like, "Okay." So everybody essentially, you guys set up a flare. Someone walked over without looking and dropped the flare when the other soldiers to kind of keep you from being able to see in that direction. All right. Back to you, drama. While the scientists continue their work in analyzing.
Guess I'll scan to the east, because that's not the direction that it was in.
All right, roll a d20.
Let's add an invigoration to it, so what's that, an extra roll?
Yep, one more roll.
Oh, shit.
All right, so this is your choice. You have 2 invigorations, so you could use your other one and re-roll again, or you could lose an instinct to go back to your 9.
We're rolling again. Screw it. Go big or go home.
All right.
I'll take that.
You look around in the other directions. You don't notice anything, but you do notice that one of the other soldiers seems to be a little weird.
What's up, other soldier with no name?
We're gonna call him John for talking's sake. So.
All right, John.
John's
what are you doing?
John's like, I'm okay. I'm just, trying to not freak the fuck out, considering we're on top of a death pyramid in the middle of fucking nowhere, and we got a bunch of fucking dogs at the bottom, they're going to kill us, but they won't come up here and kill us. Can't look off in that direction because we get freaking hypnotized by who knows what. Oh, and there's a flower that makes you go shocky shocky and go boom.
All right, well, sit down and look at the wall.
Okay, if you say so. Like, he just sits down where he's at and he's just looking at the floor now.
Good.
All right, kiddo, you want to do anything?
Does John have any weapons on him?
Who?
John. Like, is he holding any weapons currently in his hand?
No, there's still sheath. He's got a sword on his back.
Okay. I want to walk slightly closer to the scientist, but not nearly as not imposing close, and check in on the progress you're making.
All right, roll d20.
I don't
See the
like that.
progress the scientist is doing. All right. So as you get closer and you check in on the scientist, you see one of them take a large, metallic rod and push it onto the stone.
Push it onto the stone.
On the stone.
Okay.
And you see that the end of the metal starts superheating, and they take it off, and it cools off. And then they touch it to the plant, and electricity goes down the pole, but they're wearing rubber gloves, so they're insulated, so they're okay.
So the stone heats things up when touched, and the flower.
That is what you observed, correct.
Okay. Question. DM question.
Yes.
If I were to attempt something, and it would kill me, but I'm not aware that it would kill me before I attempt it, would you attempt to stop me?
No.
Okay, fuck it. Balls to the wall, chat.
Oh god damn it. I'm gonna be killing things
So
myself.
I want to reach over to I want to reach over and tap one of the scientists that's not actively working on it.
Uh-huh.
I want to be like, can you give me 2 pairs of insulated gloves?
He goes, why?
Just do it.
Whatever. He comes back and tosses 2 insulated gloves at you.
Okay. I'm gonna put 1 pair of insulated gloves. Can I attempt to put another pair over that pair?
Another insulated pair?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Can I do it?
Sure, you did it.
Okay. I'm gonna look to the head scientist and go, I want to attempt something, but it's not worth you losing another scientist.
She looks at you, she looks at your gloves and goes, you're gonna try to pick it up with insulated gloves?
Yep, I got 2 pairs on.
She goes, yeah, we already tried using the metallic grabbers with insulated gloves, and they still got the shit right out of them. Those ain't gonna do shit for you.
Oh shit, and I take them off and I throw them down.
She goes, I appreciate the willingness for science. She goes, but leave the thinking to me.
Ooh.
I nod and turn back around and keep looking around.
Oh, right, let's roll a d20 for the captain now.
Don't be stupid, Captain.
That entirely depends on what he rolls. Yeah, he's pretty dumb.
Oh, great.
He goes, I'm gonna go for a walk. See how much these dogs stick to that perimeter.
Fucking.
He looks at you two and goes, you two are in charge of keeping the scientists alive. If I don't come back.
Oh, great.
And he walks back down the pyramid.
Okay then.
Alright, Drama, back to you. Do you want to do anything?
I want to watch what the captain does.
The captain gets to the bottom, and all the dogs are clustered, close to him, but they're still within that, 5 feet of the perimeter.
Okay.
And now he just starts walking as the dogs follow him around the perimeter.
Okay. Do I notice anything outside of that perimeter?
Dogs, probably.
Nope.
I'm gonna try using my military family to calm John down.
All right. Roll a d20.
All right, all right, all right.
All right. So you go over to talk to him. You start calming him down, telling him old war stories from your family, cool things your family's done, how prestigious you are, and he goes, "Wow." He goes, "That's so cool and really heroic. I wish I was heroic as you." And then he gets up, takes out his sword, and jumps down the cliff.
Oh my fucking god.
He's now sliding down the pyramid, going towards where the dogs are, with his sword out drawn.
Well, that was fun.
Drama, I would tell you to like use your chain blade to try and grab his arm and pull him back, but I feel like at that point you'd just take his arm off.
I mean, they're extensions of my hand, so I technically could try it to stop him.
Hey,
Screw it.
hey, it is in your
Screw
choice.
it. If he dies, he dies. Let's go. I'm doing it. Trying to pull him back
we
up.
really don't give a shit about these men, do we?
Nope.
All right. So you catch him by his ankle with your chain blade.
Hey.
Please tell me he like face plants and hit the fucking pyramid with his head.
Oh, he does. You remember those vines that I said were growing everywhere but the pathway?
Yeah.
They're now wrapping around him.
Shit.
Can I pull?
You can pull, but you're going to need to roll a d20 for the pulling.
All right, let's go. He shouldn't have been stupid.
All right, so you successfully start pulling him back up. And these vines are still growing into him. And let me clarify. Make sure that was caught. Into him.
Disgusting.
Okay, well, I'm gonna release my chain blades then.
All right. So
He's dead.
Screaming in agony as these things grow into him, and then once enough of them have like apparently pierced him, you see in these freshly grown vines his blood getting sucked out.
Okay.
I guess I'm rolling a
I'm
d20
gonna
for,
yell out.
you know, horror.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
I'm a cold motherfucker, so this is probably not gonna bother me. Oh, it bothers me.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Well, unless I.
And you just lost an instinct point.
Oh, okay. Damn instinct point.
You do have another wisdom that you can re-roll.
No, I think I'll. Okay, what happens to me?
You start running down the thing and slashing at all the vines and are trying to save him in your hysteria.
Oh. So it's another roll?
Wait, what happens? Can you repeat that, please?
He freaks out about what's happening and decides that he has to save this person.
Oh my god.
So he runs down the side of the mountain and is now using his blades to slash at all the vines so that they don't grow on him, and is now heading towards John.
Alright,
Oh,
well,
great.
I gotta roll this
So let's
to.
roll a d20.
Alright.
Okay, so this is a d20, but this is for determination now, because now you're doing something while terrified.
15 plus what? Plus my.
You're at 5 now, I believe, because
Yeah.
you lost 1.
So
All right, so
20?
you have 20. So you successfully cut cut a path to him. The vines have not started to grow on you because you have successfully cut them before you stepped on them, so you did not trigger them. So you're now at him.
Okay.
Now, roll a d20 for whatever you think you should probably do right now.
I should probably throw my chain blade up to
Keeping
pull
it-
myself up.
Keeping in mind, you have to do whatever you do to save him / his body. That is your mental state.
So
You
I'm
still
gonna.
have to save it.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab him, so I'm at him. I'm gonna
Okay.
throw my other chain blade up to try to pull myself up.
Okay. Roll a d20. It's for determination.
Ah, fucking A.
All right, so your chain blade hits up at the top. You go to grab him, but you can't bring yourself to rip his body from the plants that have grown in him.
What does that mean?
Also, you lost another instinct point.
Yeah, of course I did. Alright. What happens now?
You still have to figure out a way to get him / his body up top because you're still in the hysteria.
Okay. I have a hold of him and my blade is hooked to the top.
Correct, but you can't bring yourself to rip him from the plants that are securely holding him.
So you have to probably attempt to cut them.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I let go of his leg and, attempt to cut the vines around him to pull him up after.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Oh my god.
Oh.
9.
All right. So you successfully cut most of him free, and by most of him free, I mean that you didn't leave too much of him behind. And he's now dislodged, and you pull yourself back up to the top with his basically mummified body, as far as like drained of blood.
All right.
And you get to the top, you put him down, and you're still freaking out, but you're starting to come out of it. It's now Kiddo's turn. And I don't think you ever rolled for your reaction to getting.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Am I to roll for that?
Yep.
That was a fun series of events, chat.
That was in the Discord.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally did it, and then I did it in chat.
Oh, okay. So you got a 16, so you were horrified, but you were also more concerned about drama running down there and back, and that kept you from going into your own hysteria.
At a 16?
Yeah.
Fucking A!
At this point, the terror essentially of the game has gone up that if you're getting less than 15, you're probably not going to fare well.
Oh, fuck.
Awesome.
Okay, I wanna yell down to Captain and say, don't touch the vines. He'll be as good as gone.
He looks back up and hollers and like sees the body and the blood trail, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" And he double times it back up top.
Okay.
The scientists are very disturbed and like on the edges of mental breakdown, except for the 2 lead scientists who are rallying them the best they can. Who rolled the last group D20?
I don't remember.
I think you
before
did,
we do
kiddo.
that, can I do something?
Sure.
I want to, like, essentially punt this dude's body down the fucking pyramid.
Okay.
Like, I want to kick him off the pyramid. Or at least down it.
Okay, roll a D20.
Just saved him.
He's dead. He
So.
was dead before you got him out.
Alright, so you kicked him down and he like tumbles down the side of the cliff and the vines end up wrapping around him. He only makes it like halfway down.
Oh, okay.
The scientists look pretty disturbed that you just kicked your comrade's body down the pyramid. They're like, what the fuck's wrong with her?
I look back at them and I go, you guys don't need any more distractions, and having his body up here is not going to help anybody.
Alright, so they went back to work. Now, we'll have Kiddo roll for the next event.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oof.
6. Fucking shit.
You see your mama off in the distance,
How do I see my mom?
and you start walking towards her.
How?
I'm not going to tell you what's causing it, then you'd fix it.
Either way, I know what's causing it. More than likely.
Well, maybe you should have been trying to figure that shit out.
What the fuck do you want me to do? I'm looking around. You're not telling me I'm noticing anything.
Maybe you should talk to the scientists.
I
Ooh.
fucking have. I'm the only one of the two of us that has talked to the fucking scientist.
I don't like
Shut up
scientists.
your ass!
Maybe you should keep talking to them.
Oh my fucking god. Can I roll a d20?
Yeah, you gotta try saving
Yeah.
yourself.
17.
You snap out of it.
Thank you. I'm gonna turn around and run back to the fucking scientist, and I'm gonna grab. No, I'm not gonna grab her. Just because I'm pissed at you doesn't mean I can take on the scientist. I'm gonna essentially be like, what the hell is causing this hallucination?
Roll d20.
Oh, fuck you. Every time, I feel like I need to get you a shirt that says roll a d20.
All right. Just
I'm pulling science enthusiast, rolling again.
okay.
There we go.
Nice. Dr. V looks at you and she goes, "Well, I'm not sure if it's the flower, the rock, or the combination, but it's sending off psionic waves in mass amounts. And I'm pretty sure that's what's causing you guys to hallucinate, and myself, and the scientist, which is why this is taking so damn long." And she turns and looks at the sky and says, "Shut the fuck up, Frank. I don't care." I look back and she goes, "Yes, I know there's no one there, but there's someone there, okay?"
I'm like, so what do we do about this?
She goes, "You guys stay as far away from it as possible because only the people who are up close are having permanent hallucinations.
Alright, well then,
And I've also chained all our ankles to the floor so we can't walk off the freaking platform."
I'm walking halfway
And as
down
you
the
look down, you
stairs.
see the- What?
I'm walking halfway down the stairs.
All right, you go halfway down the stairs.
And sit.
All right. There's essentially you and the captain are sitting next to each other now, halfway up the stairs. And there's just that whole group of those freaking freak dogs at the bottom, 5 feet off the base of the thing, staring at you guys.
I'm going to essentially just step literally on the edge. Like, I'm still at the flat top part of the pyramid, but I'm not
So where the captain was originally sitting,
sure.
top
Yeah.
step.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still standing and still looking in all directions.
How many dogs are down there?
10. All right. Let's roll a d20 for the captain and what he thinks now.
Oh, really? You know what bullshit he's gonna get us into?
Hey, he got a good roll to make sure that the perimeter was everywhere around this thing.
You said that was a shit roll.
It was a shit roll. Didn't do you a lot of good. Just didn't do anything bad. Like this roll. So he takes out a cigar and a flask, and he hands it to Drama. Well, he hands the flask to Drama. He goes, "You got a drink? We're probably going to be here for a while, and we're already seeing shit, so I don't think this is going to hurt."
I haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, I did. I told you saw your mama.
Oh, did I see my mama too?
No, I was the one who saw my
Yeah,
mama.
kiddo
Your
saw.
mama both times? Oh, that's right. You're right.
Yes, I was the mama
Okay.
both times.
I haven't seen
He goes,
anything
"Well,
yet.
fuck it. I'm already seeing shit, so it can't be any worse." He takes a huge swig and lights up his cigar.
Okay. Can I... There's about 10 dogs,
Yep.
and they're not passing this because something will hurt them or because they don't want to go near it.
I ain't telling. You're gonna have to figure that out.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk down to the bottom step. The dogs are about, what, 5 feet away from me?
Yep.
I'm going to try to attempt to wrap my chain blade around one of their necks or legs or whatever and pull it in while having the other one ready to swipe it in the head.
Okay. Go roll a d20.
I want to test this. 16?
All right. So you get down there, you wrap one by the leg, you start pulling it in, it's like frantically like scratching to get like back out. But once you make its head pass, it gives up and turns around and tries to bite you.
So
What do you
my
do?
my swing didn't do anything to it. Like when I swung at it as I was
Your what?
pulling it. My second chain blade I had ready.
Yeah, you had ready, but you didn't say you were swinging. You just said it was ready to swing.
Okay, so it's attempting to bite me, right?
It's now attempting to bite you.
Okay, do I have to roll anything for that?
You have to roll for how well your swing goes, but you're ready to swing, which is why it didn't bite you, and then you swing.
Okay, so I'm rolling to see if it bites me.
No, you're rolling to see how well your swing hits.
Okay.
You, as it goes to bite you, you claw its top of its head off.
Okay.
So it dies. You don't get hurt.
All right.
So you definitely know they don't want to be in that zone, but once they're in that zone, they will try to kill you.
Alrighty then. Interesting.
What are you doing with the body?
Is there any
No, you cut the top of its head off, so basically you skimmed half of its brain out.
Okay.
No acid in the brain area.
So can I whip it back out into the other dogs?
You could if you want. I don't care what you do with the body. I just need to know what you're doing with it. You can leave it there. You can toss it back at the other dogs. You toss it on the pyramid. I just need to know what you do with it.
I'm just gonna throw it back into the dogs. See what they do.
Throw back the fuck.
Oh. So they're scared of themselves when they're dead, huh?
Or at least they're scared of themselves once they go into that area.
Guess I'll just sit on the bottom step and stare at them.
Okie dokie.
I want to observe the dogs from the current height that I'm at.
They are staying 5 feet away from that dead body.
Okay. I want to yell like, "Hey, why don't you stick your foot out there?"
I mean, I'm kind of thinking that. No, I see what you're getting at because they're scared
You
of
see what I'm
that,
getting at?
and we've already been in here, so they might be scared of me now too.
Exactly. We've been in here we've been in this perimeter longer than that body has, which means that if the theory's correct, we'll be able to prove it. Stick your foot out there.
You know what? Screw it. Let's have fun. No, screw it. I'm gonna stick my foot outside of the perimeter.
Okay. They come up, like they run towards your foot, and they go to bite it.
Okay. So I'm rolling a d20 to not get bitten, right?
Yep. See if you're like correct.
11.
And what's your instinct at this point?
It's 4. So it's an 11 total.
All right. So it nicks your foot as you pull it back. So you are now injured.
Okay. Awesome.
They definitely didn't seem to care about your foot going outside the barrier like the dead body.
That's weird. I want to look around again and see if I notice anything else on the outside of the perimeter, other than in the direction that they're facing.
You see one of your long lost childhood friends at the bottom of the pyramid calling towards you, and you start walking towards it.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, attempt to snap out of it.
So as you snap out of it, you can feel the pull coming from within the temple, not the rock.
Okay. I want to let the scientist know.
Alright. So the scientists walk over to like, what's up?
I'm like, the pull, the hallucinations. It's coming from inside the temple. It's not coming from the rock or the flower.
Erica looks at you and she's like, how do you know that?
I want you to know that I prefaced that you would ask me this, that you would have her ask me this question, and the first thing that came to my mind was I rolled a nat 20. Like when I snapped out of it this time, I could feel it. It's pulling from inside the temple. I'm not sure how exactly to explain it.
Dr. P goes, as good a guess as any, and as good a reasoning as any. She goes, am I looking around to see if there's an entrance somewhere that we missed?
Okay, I'm gonna look around. Am I rolling a d20?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get you a shirt that says roll a d20, and I'm gonna get a shirt that says fuck you. Or no, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna say roll a d20, but in like a bunch of fucking mixed up letters. Like it's very obvious that I'm mocking you. Because that's what. Shove it up your arse.
So while you're looking around, you notice that there's a bunch of odd stones, and you like step on one, and it sinks just a little bit, and you notice there's three other ones, and you step on all those, and you open up a secret latch.
Okay, I want to motion to the scientist.
One of the scientists says, huh, you probably should check this out. They take a step towards the latch.
Oh, dumb fucks.
They can't. They're chained to the floor.
I know.
Can I essentially like nudge them backwards
Uh-huh.
using my my kind-hearted? I'm assuming I'm still rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I did it in fucking Discord again. Level 13, baby.
You stop them and you're like, you're chained to the floor, dumbass.
I don't call him a dumbass.
Okay, fine. You can say it however you want.
I'm just like, you're still chained. I will go in.
Alright, it is pitch black into this hole, by the way.
Okay, 1 second.
So I don't know about this, so donut's gone again.
1 second.
Sorry, chat. Let me just fix this real quick. There we go. Yeah, is that 13 what you rolled? Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. So, as you approach, you think, wow, it's dark as fuck down there. I should probably throw a flare down.
Yep.
Alright, you have flares left?
Yes. I've still got 8 left.
Alright, so you toss a flare, and it just drops and drops and drops, and then hits the bottom, and you see a giant paw claw thing.
Okay.
Fun.
So I'm going to throw another flare and try to make it further up. Like, and essentially, I want to light up more of the down there.
Are you sure?
Yup.
Alright, so you do that. You light up another claw thing.
Oh. I want to essentially light 2 at once and throw those down at the same time.
Do it once and throw what down at the same time?
I want to throw 2 flares down at once.
Alright, you've lit up 4 paws now in total.
God, I fucking hate you. You're a pain in my ass.
It's not my fault the thing's fucking huge.
I mean, it
But you
kind
got
of
like some legs
is.
showing too. Oh, I mean, okay, yeah, fine. I created it, so yes, that part's my fault. But it's not my fault that your flares are tiny. Okay, I mean,
It
I gave those
actually
to you,
is.
so yeah.
I was
Whatever.
gonna say, it literally is your fault. Everything's your fault. You need to stop saying that it's not your fault, because it fucking is. You're the DM, that's how that works.
Yeah. You guys stop complaining about rolling d20s. That's how you play the game.
So I'm going to step back out of that area, out of the doorway, and go back up to the scientists, and I'm going to say, so there's a creature currently below us. It is massive, and it is a chasm of death.
Erica walks over with his weird-looking gun and starts shooting it. Aims it and shoots it down, and it launches a flare
Wait, who does?
with like a parachute. Erica, lead scientist. So essentially, it's like a flare gun, but it's got the parachute and the flare, so it hangs slowly,
Oh, okay.
illuminating the entire area. You guys know what a sphinx is, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So think of something of the same size as like the statue of a sphinx. But instead of like the person top half, it's old. Picture a bald eagle and a giant Bengal tiger had a baby, and a vine tail off of it instead of feathers or a regular tail.
Oh.
Are you essentially calling it what I think you're calling it?
So
Are you describing it as what I think you're describing it as?
I described it how I described it. If that reminds you of anything from a video game or such, I am not responsible for that.
Okay, so a vined hawk
Beast.
Really big one,
Okay.
like massive.
Okay.
But it's asleep.
Still?
Well, shit, that's relieving.
Yep. Eyes are still closed. That you can clearly see too, as it like the flare slowly moves.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, so this thing's awake. Let's try not to fuck that up. Or asleep. Oh my god, my brain. So broken.
You also see that the tail goes into the wall of the temple, and it looks very similar, except it's like a giant tail of vines, as the vines that are covering the temple.
Ah.
It didn't wake up with me slicing all those shit?
Apparently not.
I mean, do you notice everything that crawls on you at the beach?
Yes.
Yes? That was a really bad analogy.
Look, I don't feel much. I don't know. Okay.
My god.
Alright, so what are we doing? I don't know about this thing. I haven't even. I'm down at the bottom still.
Okay.
Injured.
I look at the head scientist and ask her what she wants to do about this.
I'll probably call the captain up here.
Okay, I step out of this area and I go to where the captain is, and I tell him that we have a situation up top.
Alright, well, he's with Brax, and he's like, okay, let's go see what the fuck's going on now.
Can I try to first aid kit myself before we go up?
Yep.
Yeah!
You perfectly wrap your hand, you are fully healed,
My
and
foot?
you use the utmost minimum of duct tape.
So I use my first aid kit then?
You didn't consume it, no.
Okay. Alright, I guess we'll walk up then.
Alright, so you guys get to the top. He points at they show you the giant creature that is encased in this pyramid thing. And Captain goes, well, I've never seen whatever the fuck that is. And the doctor goes, so what do we do about it? And he looks at the monster, and he looks up at the dock. He looks at the stone. He goes, personally, I say we get the fuck out of here. He goes, but you want that thing over there? So I guess you figure out how to get that thing moved, and then we get the fuck out of here and hope this thing don't wake up.
How big is his
drama.
lab?
Roll a d20.
Who?
You.
Drama.
I didn't do anything.
I know. I'm just having you roll for the event.
That's what he likes.
Being
Jesus.
slow.
How do you pull this off?
What did I
How?
do? Did I get another 20? Because my
We,
chat's lagging.
We love RNG. RNG is a god.
All right. So that last soldier guy that you guys haven't checked on in a while, he starts screaming. He's like, "I want to jump! I want to jump, but I don't want to die! I want to jump, but I don't want to die!"
Wait, there's still another soldier alive?
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
Um,
There's two.
I didn't realize that.
I actually have to
And
get
I
going
only
though,
one, but-
guys.
Okay.
So.
One of the scientists tackles this guy to the ground, and they essentially like chain him to the floor too, like all the other scientists are, so that they can't just walk off the edge into the death vines.
Can I use some of my Healy tape and tape his mouth shut?
Sure.
Okay, I do that.
All right. I guess we will end it there for tonight. So yeah, and we'll start off with a recap tomorrow because we're kind of in the middle of things. But good news is we made it to the destination, so that our first objective is actually done.
You mean next time, not tomorrow?
Yes, next time, not tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow. Next time. Hopefully on Friday.
Alright, chat. Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah.
And I will see everybody later. Peace.